All right, hello everybody. It's me, Cullen, again with another episode of Pelagic Shaves. Um, if any of y'all caught CDB and David Gonzalez's episode the other night, their podcast, where he couldn't pronounce the name of my channel, I'm gonna change it because my initials are very close to his. His are CDB. I am CJC. So, welcome to I am CJC, not to be confused with CDB, because I don't have a goatee and I think I'm older than him. Just joking. I'm always going to be Pelagic Shaves. But for today, we are going with Southern Witchcraft's Gothorum Tonstina. I'm a little late to this party, but it smells very good. If you haven't used any of Southern Witchcraft soaps, they're vegan based, but they're excellent soaps. This one is patchouli, bergamot, sandalwood, lavender, basil, and musk. If you're wondering how I know that, because I never know what the scent notes are, it's because I can read. And then I have the matching splash. Like always, I totally love the black bottle. That is really neat. I was watching an episode of Chips earlier on one of the old, I believe it's on Pluto, one of the throwback channels. So it made me want to use a winner, because that dude reminds me of Punch from Chips. Today I'm using Lowborn Supply with a 26 millimeter gelled badger in my Captain's Choice bowl. Razor today will be the Rod George Catacomb. I believe this was his prototype with the rod running down the middle. It has a set screw. Has his usual open comb head. Today I trimmed the tabs so they don't stick over because it drives me nuts. We'll see if this shaves any different with the added weight compared to the other Catacomb. But let's get on with it. I've been wanting to try this soap. I like their soaps. They have a great base. Their scents aren't for everyone. Not a fan of the name of the company. But as you can see, it lathers up beautifully. And today I made sure to pay attention to my water so that I didn't drown it out. It ended up taking 14 mLs of water. I tend to be heavy-handed when I shave. Instead of just letting the weight of the razor do the work. I tend to use a little pressure. And I'm about 100% sure that's why when I get cut pretty good. But this handle, if I just let the weight of the razor do the work, this it shaves really good. Now, when I use the other catacomb, I know I'm guilty of putting pressure I don't mean to be putting pressure, but I guess it's become kind of a bad habit that has been really hard for me to get out of. And so I've adapted my shaving technique to compensate for it. But this the scent on the soap is really nice. I like how they added their spin on the barbershop. Although Southern Witchcraft scents tend to be a little dark, but for a vegan soap, every time I use their soap, it amazes me on how great of a performer it is. You know, that's like PAA. I'm sure somebody out there will correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that PAA CK6 formula is even vegan. It might have tallow, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it is vegan. The Crown King 6 formula. It may or not be. I know that their regular CK formula, the cocoa butter, is an excellent base. You know, the CK6 still has cocoa butter in it, but I think that they added some other butters in there to make it more luxurious. But this Southern Witchcrafts, they're vegan base. Off the top of my head, I can't think of anybody whose vegan base is better. It's definitely a performer. Now, I believe it's $20 a tub for this, I believe. And I believe these are 4-ounce tubs. It doesn't say on it that I could see. And there's no side label showing you any ingredients, which is odd. But I believe it's 4 ounces. To me, if you break down price at $5 an ounce, that's what always gets me, is when I break stuff down by the ounce and the price. And it's not because I'm cheap, and it's not because I'm on a limited budget. Just to me, $5 an ounce is pricey. But if you don't look at it as per ounce price, $20 for that tub of soap, I guess you could look at it as, you know, it's not bad. It performs excellent. Their scents could be hit or miss for a lot of people. But I don't think, the only one of theirs that I've had that I really wasn't too sure about, but I really did like it, was lycanthropy. The musk or the mildew part at first, I wasn't too sure of, but it actually grew on me. I need to reorder it because I traded it. But this is one of my favorites since there's Carmilla. This is just, it's fabulous. This is a 4-ounce tub. This soap, Carmilla, you know, it's a lot firmer soap, whereas the Gothic Barbershop, you touch it and it comes off. It's pretty croapy. It's pretty soft. But it performs amazing, just like all the other soaps do. Great performance. The scent I like. You know, and the price is what always gets me when I break it down per ounce. But that's just me. But as you see, I have their soap, so it can't be that bad of a thing. But let me get cleaned up, and I'll be back with you in just a minute. All right, and we are back. Today's shave, we used Southern Witchcraft's Gothorum Tonstina, which I believe means Gothic Barbershop. Excellent vegan soap. We'll follow it up with their splash. And wow, what a gorgeous scent. What is that I'm picking up in there? Oh, musk. To me, I think it's a basil. Excellent. After my shave, rinse with hot water, cold water, witch hazel, then my usual face oil. Then I use my Captain's Choice HD copper bowl. And if you're wondering how this is always so shiny, I have real hard water here, so when the soap scum starts to build up, I'll spray some Kaboom in there, and it takes off all the tarnish and everything also. Then I used my Lowborn Supply brush with a 26mm bulb badger knot, and my Rod George catacomb. I believe he said this is his prototype. It has a rod in there, brass rod running down the middle. I'm gonna have to unscrew that, clean that rod. With a Gillette winter blade. Great shave, excellent shave. But tomorrow, I'm not sure what soap we're gonna be using yet. Tomorrow though, I think I'll be using my vintage Tory that I just got off eBay. I polished the scales, polished the blade up, and honed it. So we'll see if I hone it good, or if I'm gonna end up using a DE tomorrow. We shall see. If I do end up with a DE, I got a few to choose from, so we'll see y'all tomorrow. And tomorrow's brush, I will be using either my new Rich Man brush or my new Craven Shaven DNA brush, or my Rich Man brush. Both of them have the same knot, and it's 26mm 2-band that I gel, that I treat myself. I'm gonna put a couple of these knots on my Etsy store in case you're interested. But I will see y'all tomorrow. And actually, you know what, tomorrow I may end up using this. I just restored this. Rubber Set 400. number 4. I've always wanted one, won it on Etsy. This is another knot that I gelled. But we shall see. If anybody wants me to use one or the other, comment, and we will go with the first comment I get. But thank you for joining me. Take care, be safe, and God bless.